if the children of the world, or if the little fellows developing intellects and intelligences of children of India can afford to see the most secretive sexuality aspect of human being and in its vulgar forms, and if they can be exposed to news about corruption and bribery and all kinds of criminality, why not children be also told how they have to manage their life, about enlightenment and about spirituality? That's what I am doing to my little trainees. Mantraa Rishiga, let me see. Mantraa Rishiga, Ameya Rajarishi, and Urvi Devarishi. So today is a so-called birthday of Urvi Devarishi. So-called body of the entity we named Urvi Devarishi was born. When we celebrate the birthday, our children is at the body, the creature. So today I am going to discuss with them the ways of the existence of the creature, the very consciousness of the creature. Alright? Ameya Rajarishi, yeah. It is somewhat like our consciousness boomeranging upon itself. Right? That running consciousness, that running awareness, running sensations about the world, running feelings about the environment is boomeranging upon you. That feeling can feel about its feelings. You get the point? Because feelings are happening in the live biochemical electrical process of the neuronal entity. Okay, that energy field. So that energy field is creating the particles of perceptions. Understood? You hear this voice. That voice energy, that sound energy is creating particles of perceptions inside you. You see? So it works like I have praised a continuity theory. That's the basic way. That waves transforming to particles and transforming back to waves in rapid fire speed. Alright? So in such rapid fire speed, you are able to be aware of your own self, your own I sitting there. You feel that you sitting there and listening to you. So that is continuity of the rapid fire off-on from particle to wave. Off-on represented in the neurons, So many neurons continuously firing. In that continuity, that is the continuity principle. So you are a continuity, Ameya. Do you understand? Yeah. You are a physical continuity from 0 second past to 0 second future. Do you understand? Yeah. Like you see a film. But you are inside that film because of the rapid fire feedback. Because of the continuity of the rapid fire feedback, you sit there and you think about you. Do you understand? Yeah. Then tell me what you understood.
When you the rapid fire feedback, you sit there and think about yourself. Like you said, like the on and off of the...
Because it is so quick on and off, you are not able to see the gap. So you have to master the speed of your perception. Either faster than you perceive or slower than what happens. The point. So when you become really, really slow, that means when you focus on just only one thing, and when the linkages of the orbits around that one thing are minimized, you will see that only one thing. then actually the speed of attention reduces to like acceleration speed reducing, of the jeep reducing. So when it reduces to about 10 km per hour, something like that, you can see both. In that speed reduction, you will get you yourself will become transformed into the wave. You will know the transformation of you into the wave. You get the point, Shiva? No. Because in that continuous rapid firing, because of the continuity, you are seeing the continuous experience of awareness and consciousness. Alright?
Yeah.
So, when you do that absolute reduction of speed of your engines of attention, okay, it is like a very slow motion picture. You reduce the speed of the film and you will see one frame. Then your attention becomes so slow. Alright? Then you can know the slow transformation of you into wave and back to particle. But that you begin by seeing just one element.
Whether the particle or the wave.
Of one aspect.
Of one aspect.
Because finally, the entire particle structure of your consciousness will vanish into wave only. That's what happens at the time of death. Until then it is high speed firing. Okay. The wave of you to the particle of you. The wave of you to the particle of you. The wave of you to the particle of you. It is so high speed, absolutely. That's all speed beyond maybe even light, whatever. Maybe equivalent to light. Or definitely much faster than your attention can capture it. Get the point. So either you go super fast, which is almost very difficult. So best way is to slow down, so that you cut across the speed. So you conquer high speed by slow speed. You can conquer the high speed only by slow speed, Mantraa. In the sense that, for example, Bruce Lee or a great swordsman, okay? A great swordsman's attention is so slow that so that he can even see the millisecond movement of the sword. See, you got the point. So there's a way of talking about it, slow speed and high speed. When one person just see the total movement, he can see that movement, if that movement is 1 second, he can see it somewhat like in 100 seconds, very slow speed, so that he will know. It is somewhat like the attention of Sachin Tendulkar or a great batsman. So when the ball comes in whatever 100 plus kilometer speed, he can see every movement. Actually, unconscious is like your unconscious body is balancing the bicycle. He can see even the last turn the ball takes, so that he can hit. So it is in a way, in common sense perception, it is as of high speed. That means if the ball is moving in 150 km per hour, you have to move in 151 km per hour at least. Then only you can see. If you want to follow a car, if you want to see the people sitting inside a car in a highway, okay, that car is going in 150 km per hour speed. If you want to see the people inside the car, you also have to travel in a parallel car in 150 km or okay, at least just plus 150.5 km per speed. But when you do that, when you and the other car is in the same, it is 0 km, okay? Get the point? When you are together. Oh, Mantraa is really smiling. That is her grand competency in dance. You will become a master dancer because your attention has that power. You can see even the split second movement of the fingertips and the body parts. So, Urvi, this is my my training program, special training program today, cutting the boundaries of what we are normally beginning with. We began by saying the very, very, very simple ABCD of energy. Let us say language. We talked about the sound. Alright? Now you have to go to the words, then the concepts. Alright? Then the reference, then the reality of the reference, which includes the linkages at the 0 level and the first level and the second level and the third level and the fourth level and the fifth level. Okay? Alright, this is my gift to you, Urvi Devarishi. So the gift I am giving to Urvi Devarishi is spreading to Shivamayi and Ameya and Mantraa, the Rishiga.